Alright, we have Mountain with Never in My Life. This is a CVT guitar lesson for Sarah. Leslie West, what a player, man. Awesome tone. And I remember reading back in the 80s that this was one of Randy Rhoads' influences. And I can hear it. Totally can. Alright, standard tuning for this. Let's jump in. Section 1, 0 seconds in. D major, standard D major chord. You know this from the bottom up. 2, 3, 2. Open, open. Take the thumb and just mute out string 6 so you can hit all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to go 3A, 2A. And I would just keep the index finger down, Sarah, and just, you don't have to if you want to, whatever kind of jives with you there, but it's 4 times back and forth to 3E, and then an A5 power chord, setting up for an A major. So open 2A D, and then hit A through B, and we're just barring the 2nd fret. So it's, if you listen close, you'll hear 5, 5, D, B, the quick rest, and then right back in. And then do the series of 3 2s on the A string 4 times. And then I wasn't sure because there's some overdub guitars, and I went ahead and cut in to show you the 10 seconds in where it goes. That part, it's 7G bend. Stop the note. 7-5 G, half step bend. So 7D vibrato, 7G bend, 7, again bend, again with the pinch, with vibrato. Alright, and then section 2 comes in at 13 seconds. This is the main hook of the song. So, wait, I missed something. No, I didn't. So let's jump into that. We're just gnarly groove, man. This is awesome. We're gonna go 5E, and then 3, 4, 5 on the A, and then 3D, 3G, 3D. What I would do is kind of shift the finger rather than go. So we have, just use the knuckle to your advantage there to get down to the G. 5D vibrato. So 5, 3, 5 on the D, and then double stops, 3rd fret on the G and B. Quick rest. Start it over. This one goes, it's the same up to the 3D, and then 3, 3 GB, back to 3, 5 D, vibrato, 5, 3 on the D, and the A. 6 on the E, half step bend. So, or you could be going both the same note, B flat, A sharp. 2 times, 2nd time no star, which is that note. You'll replace that with open 1 on the A, and that leads us into section 3 at 26 seconds in. It's a B flat major, 1A, 3rd fret on the D, G, and B. I like to bar this stuff with the 3rd or 4th finger. We're going to strum strings 5 through 2, slide it up to a C major, which is just moving that shape a whole step, and then strum it once you get there. Okay, and then pretty cool. It's a jump. So you'll go 1, 3, 3 A, D, G twice. Do it to 2, 4, 4. This is power chord with an octave. B flat, B, and then a D sharp, go up to 6, 8, 8. Back to 2, 4, 4. This is a B. Slide it up a half step to 3, 5, 5. And then strum. So it's, and then B flat, 1, 3, 3 A, D, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's 7 times. So it's going to do this kind of back and forth thing, and you'll see that I just let us into 32 seconds in, that's section 2 there. Let's go to page 3 in your tabs. more repeats. The next new part is section 4A. I put 4A and 4B because I thought that those parts were going to be spliced, and they're not. So I could have just left it section 4 for all this, but it's alright. Kind of subgroups it for you. Back to that D major that we started with at the beginning of the song. 2, 3, 2, open, open, mute the string 6. And here's the strum. And that's all that section 4A is at 51 seconds in. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 times. Speaking of, that part kind of reminded me of Ray Gillen from Badlands, remember? You remember them, Sarah? You got to. They got that full-on 70s vibe. Section 4B, it starts out the same. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then we'll go to 1, 3, 3, A, D, G. These are downs. They're more punchy. Twice. Move it to 2, 4, 4 twice. And then the full B major, 2, 4, 4, 4. Slide it a half step to 3, 5, 5, 5. So from the slide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slide back to E flat. 1, 3, 3, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 times. And then you'll go back into that that groove. That whole thing. So the next new part is quite a ways later in the song. It's actually the solo, coming in at 209, 13th fret on the high E. Bend and vibrato. Bend again. Stop the note and then go 13, 10, and then 11 B vibrato. So, or, yeah, that's right, that's right. 13 E bend, stop, bend again, and then pick 13 and 10 on the E, and bend the 13 B. Now with this stuff, you know, you get CVT lessons every month, so I'm sure some of this stuff I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make sure that you get used to this concept. When we go to that 13B, back that with a couple fingers. You may already have that habit instilled. If not, try to get that, because it's going to give you the strength and the control with that stuff. And if you had to throw a vibrato in, it even makes it that much smoother, but he's not vibrato in this. 11, 13B, 12G, 11B vibrato slide. Alright, and there, sporadically, so you got these solo pieces with that groove in between them. And you have a 5-6 at the end of that, and then 221 is our next little riff. 13B, once again, we're going to bend it. We're going to back it with a couple fingers, use the third finger for the primary. Bend it, and then pinky 13E. I'm going to do that 3 times. And then pre-bend release 13B, so in other words, we're up there at the whole step marker. Coming down, and then 11B, vibrato, 13B. So it's... And then 11, 13B, bend, 13E, and then pre-bend release again, 13B. He goes pre-bend, down, and back up. So it's 11B, 13E bend. Back to the... Okay, then 234, next lead riff. It's 12th fret high E, bend 3 times. Yeah. And then pick without bending, and then again with the bend, rest, a bend again, and then 12-10. So 12-10B, 10-12-10, and then 10-12B, 10-12E. But bend that 12th fret high E a half step, so you're bending an E to a F, right? 12-10 E vibrato. 240. We're going to go 14-16 on the G, 15-17 on the B, bend the 17. 17E, pre-bend 17B, release. 15B, 17E, bend, vibrato. Here's the phrase. 243. We've got 7 on the, oh, this is a cool little run. 7G, 5-8B, 6E. Oops, I'm going to go index there. Hit that. 6-8-6 on the B. That gives you, right? 6 on the E, half or a whole step bend, release, and then a half step. So it's going basically going with the bend. 8B. Let's go to page 5. Just about got it done. 6-8 on the B, vibrato slide. That's how it ends. All right. Everything else is repeats, sir. 247. You've got the section 2. So remember, the section 2 is the groove, that halftime groove. Alright, awesome song, had a blast, and I've got 2 more to do for you. So let's get this up, get you started on it, and thanks again, sir, I appreciate it.